Hey, what's up, guys? Kool-Aid here, and today I want to talk about anti-tank mines a little bit because I had a whole bunch of clips saved up. Basically, I was going to trash them. Sometimes I save a lot of stuff that I never use, and then I eventually just trash it after it sits in my hard drives for a couple weeks. I guess that's the benefit of having 4 terabytes of hard drive space. I can just kind of have the luxury of doing that. But anyways, I threw a bunch of these clips together, and I kind of want to talk about anti-tank mines. It's kind of a hot topic on the official forums. There's a lot of post threads saying to nerf anti-tank mines, so I figured I would address this a little bit. Now, this video is probably not the best video to try and make my case because this is going to show how easy it is to blow up sunders a lot of the time. But you're also going to see in this video a lot that these sunders, some of them, definitely deserve exactly what they get. You'll see, like, in very first clip of this video, especially, look how many Terran Republic I drive by. I drive by like 5 tanks and like 2 mobs of enemies, and they have no clue and absolutely do not care that I'm about to blow the hell out of their only spawn point in that circle. So, you know, if you look at the posts on the forums, you'll see that I'd say it's probably 70% in favor of keeping mines exactly how they are, and I'd say it's probably about another 25% or 20% probably that want vast changes to mines to drastically nerf them, and then there's probably about 5 to 10% that don't want to nerf them but do want some sort of change. And I kind of fall into that category. I don't want them nerfed unless something else is done. Now, there's a lot of arguments people make, and one of the ones that really bothers me is that people say mines are not used like this in real life. They're mines, they're not meant to be used as frisbees of doom. I can kind of see that, but first of all, mines are triggered by proximity in real life, whether you believe it or not. They're not triggered by pressure. So if you throw one under something, it can go off without a vehicle moving. Secondly, and this is most important, who cares what they do in real life? This is a game, and this is a game that is played on a different planet with laser beams and all kinds of purple and yellow goo shields and all kinds of crazy stuff. So who cares what they do in real life anyway? So that argument to me holds no water whatsoever. The biggest problem I think most people are having with them is that they can insta kill vehicles, any vehicles, unless you are prepared for it. And I think I'm going to focus on Sunders because I think that's where most of the problem is coming from. People get mad that their Sunders get insta killed. Well, here's my counter argument to that. If you leave a Sunder unmanned, not protected, why should it not be able to get insta killed? Why should one person not be able to insta kill something that has nobody guarding it? A Sunder should not just be able to sit there and spawn people at will without protection. Sunder can be the most powerful vehicle in the game when it's spawning troops at an enemy or at a battle, and if you're not protecting it, then you should have no problems with it getting blown up instantly. So if it's that important to you, get in the gunner seat with another buddy and protect your Sunder. Throw on Mine Guard, and I guarantee that a suiciding engineer will not really have much effect on your Sunder. Also, even if it does get blown up, how hard is it for somebody else to park a Sunder in the exact same spot? I've seen this more and more now that people will have backup Sunders. And is that really that hard? You have enough backup Sunders. Even if you're playing infantry, just park a backup Sunder out there. You can either work as a decoy or you can just deploy it if the main one gets blown up. They're not supposed to be invincible. If you currently have Mine Guard and a couple engineers standing around your Sunder, they're pretty damn hard to kill. It takes a coordinated effort to actually take out a Sunder at that point. But that is my main resistance to actually changing anti-tank mines. No matter how you look at it, armor is more powerful than infantry, and right now you can basically spawn armor at your leisure unless you're very unlucky or very bad, and I don't have any problems with that. I'm not going to try and say armor needs a nerf. I'm not going to say air needs a nerf, and that is coming from somebody who plays infantry way more than anything else. I do think that we do need proper ways to easily kill armor. If we can get within arm's reach of your tank, you should die. And like I said with Sunders, if you are protecting them, then it does take a coordinated effort to actually kill a Sunder. Now, I am not completely opposed to changing anti-tank mines at some point in the future. However, I think other changes would need to be made as well. And like I said, my main reasoning why I don't think anti-tank mines are a problem currently is just the great number of vehicles currently in the game, and I think infantry needs all the resources it can get to dispose of these vehicles. There are many players out there like myself that do prefer infantry over vehicle gameplay, and we really do need these ways to easily and quickly get rid of tanks, Sunders, and any other vehicle that comes along. So that's pretty much all I have, and let me also note that this is just my opinion. I'm going to be willing. I know there's going to be a lot of you out there that have completely opposite opinions on this matter, and I will be more than willing to debate this with you in the comment section. Try to keep it civil, of course. But I do want to say that I am somebody that is not afraid to come out and say something is overpowered, even if I am using it. For an example, I do believe, I play New Conglomerate, and I do believe that NC Maxes are probably one of the easiest things in the entire game to play. I have no problems coming out and saying that. And do I want them changed? Not really. I mean, I like them. I like using them once in a while. But I have no problem saying when something is overpowered. Tank mines, I just don't feel that way currently. And like I said, I'll be more than happy to debate it with you. Please leave as many comments as you would like. And that's pretty much all I have. So if you enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you have not already. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all later.
Park that Sunday in better cover.
Yeah, it's gonna get blown up in a few seconds.
Oh god, that lightning had mine guard. What a jerk.
One of the two.
They stopped coming up to the hill though. There's one lightning up there. The one lightning that has mine guard survives everything.